Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world, come and see. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic glow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.
Well, welcome everybody, and it is Sunday, and we are waiting for our cow to be delivered, I guess. No, about the equivalent of 2 gallons of milk, actually, of powdered and shelf-stable milk. Yeah, that's what's coming today. It's still up for delivery. So, let's see. Got 3 watching so far. And let's see. I know Michelle wants to check her order. She always likes to know, she wants to know if her stuff's on its way, because how heavy you think that's gonna be? I have no idea how heavy it's gonna be. It's still not here yet, but it should be here soon, I would think. Okay, so let's get started for the yesterday morning. Michelle had a nice show, but Australia Broadcast Corporation refused to let Michelle show the intersex channel videos, so because they were blocked worldwide, so she couldn't show them with you. So now what you can do when Australian Broadcast Company, which has to be even more persnickety than ABC, American Broadcast Company in the United States, is about you showing shows from America. So there was no way we could show that show, so Michelle had to delete all of those little videos So if you're wondering why the show from yesterday is full of holes, now you know why. Because the companies that originally produced the content were greedy and they didn't want to at least help explain things to people.
Oh, yeah!
Just an example of the stupid bullshit that the copyright laws have done to the United States and to other countries.
Oh, yeah!
Information you need to know about is being withheld from you, and you can't do anything about it. Even if you could pay them the hundreds of thousands of US dollars for licensing, there's guarantee that they'll still basically drive you apeshit crazy anyway. So, not exactly a good thing, which kind of sucks. And so we got some stuff coming today. Like Michelle said, she's excited for it because she really, really hopes it's gonna be a great product for testing. Hello, how you doing, David S? Welcome to the show this afternoon. I think it'll be interesting to see because the powdered milk itself isn't so exciting. The powdered milk is just powdered milk. Yeah. But let's see if I can pull out the specs on the shelf-stable liquid milk. It is created by Horizon Organic Shelf-Stable Whole Milk Boxes, 8 ounces, 18 count. 18 count. That's 18 cups of milk. That should be enough for emergency purposes. And what we're going to do is we're going to test them out as a side-by-side comparison of what they taste like. So, we can see how the product compares. Oh, accidentally got off that screen. Shoot. Alright. The other milk product is a canister, which is Horizon Organic Milk or Instant Whole Milk Dry Powder, 30.6 ounces, USDA Organic, non-GMO, shelf-stable. They for making cooking, beverages, emergency storage, pantry essentials. Pretty good sized can. Oh yeah. Got a good sized can coming. Yeah, like 2 pounds of it. Just about 2 pounds. So, I'm just going to keep the screen open so I can track it. Yeah. Okay, good. So I'm going to have powdered milk and you're going to taste, you're going to make it up according to the instructions, and you're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison. That is it's from the same dairy, Horizon Dairy. And it's got whole milk. So you're going to do an 8-ounce cup of the shelf-stable liquid milk with an 8-ounce cup of the powdered milk, properly chilled in both cases. And then what's going to be the milk that you're going to be comparing with Aldi's, because I've got the Aldi's milk. Okay, so you're going to be comparing the 3 different types of milk. Store liquid milk, refrigerated, the shelf-stable liquid milk, and the shelf-stable powdered milk or whole milk. And it should be interesting to see how that's going to taste and see if it's going to be a good option for some people. And I'll be able to tell you firsthand if it's good or not. Okay, a little buzzed, huh? Hi, Parasola. Good morning to you. How you doing? Rusty, stop that. Come on. You're already doing this every morning. I want my attention. I know. Do you want your attention? That's obvious. Yeah. Anyway, so I think it'll be interesting to see how that's going to be, because, I mean, it's just something different. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it a true blind test? Not a true blind test, but they're gonna be made the same size, stored at the same temperature after they're made, and they're gonna be served at the same temperature. Cool. This should be interesting. Good morning, Chris. Bless. How you doing today? Let me get over here, Misty. Yeah. All right. Also, tonight we'll probably going to be having a 7 type cheese pizza. Yeah, why not? When was the last time we had a 7 type cheese pizza? Not in a hell of a long time, honestly. I bet your cardiologist would love you. Hold that cheese. I'm sure my gastroenterologist isn't going to be too impressed either. A Colorado Bulldog. Okay. Well, do they have a Colorado cat? Anyway, just kidding. No. So what we did work on the teeth this morning. We fixed these. We made a complete new tooth in the top, and then we kind of managed to fix the bottom one. Because there was one that was still in good shape that was in the package of some of the plastic teeth that made in the past. It just happened to be that it needed to fix one of the things that holds it in place. So I fixed that and reinforced it. And so far, so good. What are you doing, Rusty? Someday I gotta get this cat on TV. You can hear him. Maybe you can. Yeah, rub your nose against this cat. There you go. You can hear him rumbling along there. So, coffee with milk, Coke, and rum. I don't know if I want to drink that. Me, I'm just drinking just standard American instant coffee. Problem is, Rusty likes to walk all over my counter, so I'm not sure where to put the coffee. If I put it on this side, I'm afraid he's going to knock it over. If I put it on the other side, I have to reach out to get at it. Okay. Big cat. Certainly is. He's a big cat. Very big cat. A very fat cat. No, true. Alright, so. And of course, this week, also on Thursday, I'm going to pick up some regular small things over at CVS that I forgot to get. Or I didn't forget. Unfortunately, Aldi's was kind of low on a lot of things. Now, one of the things I want to get is some a gallon of hood milk, which I love the taste of hood milk, but they don't have that at Aldi's. But they didn't have any whole. I only had like a half gallon of whole milk, so. I'm in it. I'm in it. That's the doorbell. I know it's the doorbell, Michelle. Yep, there's the box. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Cat, move over. We got an unboxing to do. Don't worry, kitty. I'll free up your space. First of all, this organic milk. This is the powdered here. It's about the same size jars of peanut butter. Yeah, that's the same size. And weighs 1.91 pounds. Then there's the itty bitty milk packages here. Whole milk. I know it's like little juice boxes, but you know, it's just the way they look like. It's only 8-ounce cups. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. And we can make this later on. Let's get it out of my way right now. So it's got 8-ounce tape juice box containers. It's nothing too hard to imagine. It's just a lot of stuff there. My base got blown up 30 times in this Warpath event. Wonderful. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Let's see. There you go. Also, the Michelle checked the credit score today. Almost 780. It's almost 780. Wow. What are you going to do when you finally hit 900? I think the highest it goes 850. Oh, come on, sweetie. They should give you a go of the 900. You deserve it. You've been busting your tail to get the credit score high enough so that you can get good credit score so you can get a good mortgage. That's what she wants to do. But the problem is that they don't want to use the FICO system anymore. They're going to be going to a new system, as Sherry Buckley had pointed out, which is better. Depends for who. Yeah, okay, I go there. So, powder milks. Like I said, I'm excited for Michelle too. I understand why she's excited. So the video from yesterday morning that was blocked globally, and we removed all the copyrighted content out of. May seem like a Swiss cheese. On the other hand, the gender tag project is intact, because that's my video. Yeah. And so that should prove useful for some people. Plus, we did some violin practice yesterday, too. Yeah. Unfortunately, used the Electro Voice ND/G 257 dynamic mic, which is not an instrument mic, and so certain violin notes didn't come across very well in the playback, and I'm sorry about that. Instead of the SM57, next time I'll try to make sure to use the SM57 instead, and aim the SM57 better at the violin. Or you could go get one of those piezo transducers that sticks to your violin, and then or if your SM11 is still working, which is a microphone that could be used for that exact purpose, how are you going to attach it? You would have to attach to the F-holes. F-holes. I don't want to damage the material. Nah, I don't think you have to worry about that. Oh yeah, the bottle strokes was Michelle's biggest sore point of the whole. You probably noticed it didn't sound as much like sandpaper anymore. No, it was a little more consistent. Yeah. That's yeah, I'm going to be opening the panel in a second, guys. Just let me get this over here. Turn that on. It's BGE if you want to talk to me. And so... Okay. In colors. No. Saying about blue clit for Aquarius. No, blue clit for Aquarius. Blue clit for Aquarius. Oh, I do use a full bow. I do, but depending on what I'm trying to do. If I want to do those fast little, then I use just a small piece. But if I want to go the full bow for that long notes, I use the whole bow. You know. Well, I've been playing with the bow on my own for so long. For me, getting my fingers in the right positions was important because I know that it helps a lot. You know, so I do pretty well with the bow. It's just the E string is the one that pressure's gotta be just right or it sounds horrific. Yeah, the E is like erroneous. That's what it used to be like, right? Now she just pretty much goes pretty much without too much scratchiness. It took a while for Michelle to begin to get there. Well, Chris, let's be honest. Most violinists don't sit down on a couch while playing a violin either. The fact of the matter is, because of Michelle's legs, she needs to sit down, so she has to do it differently. But she does. I'll make it a very simple fact, one which I think Chris would agree. It's not so much the fact standing up as it's more of the fact is if you're sitting on the couch, you got plushies behind you, and like your bow is gonna go like bumping into them, like boom. Especially when you go for the G and you go. Boom, 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 boom. That's happened so many times. Michelle runs into a plushie in the back. Right, that's very true. The soloist is usually the one that stands. But I think, though, we've come a long way from those very early days back in, what was it, November? October? Really? Yeah. Okay. By the way, just like I'm sure you are also still working really hard to master the accordion too, to maintain a good airflow, a good wind when you're trying to play notes so it doesn't sound like it's air starved, you know. You think that couch is sunken? You should try playing it on the brown couch. I played it on the brown couch too many times. I just played on that couch because the fact is that couch I got the two microphones right there, but I'm gonna tell you right now, while the electro voice is great for vocals, if you want a good instrument mic, you gotta use the SM57 because the SM57, which we make the guitar with, is much more appropriate for instruments because the electro voice ND 257 just sounded like in the low bass notes, like it wasn't picking up all the detail. Oh, absolutely. I know that, Chris. I do know that posture is key. Absolutely. And if, but like I said, Michelle is doing fairly well for somebody who doesn't get a chance to practice a lot because between the morning show and the fact is that once it's 7 o'clock at night, the violin has to be put away because that would probably disturb neighbors. And that's when she gets as quiet as a church mouse about 7 o'clock at night. Well, I don't have anyone to take up two couches and bring them to the tip and then bring two new couches in. Or a new couch in. For me, it's just it's been on my apartment for a long time. Besides, Noodles has got to sleep somewhere. Why he doesn't sleep on the brown couch is beyond me. I have no idea. First, if I move to a new location, probably we'll get some new furniture. Yeah, it's the couch we used when we started the studio. The YouTube experience. We started out on that couch with all the plushies on it. It's been around a long time. Let's see. You can see it there. I mean, got our couch there. And that's where we do our practices and playing and stuff. Or we do them on the couch over here. Or that couch. Sometimes I'll play on that couch. Sometimes I play on the Green Monster or whichever one I feel like playing on that day. That's... Rusty, what are you doing? I don't have any remaining dining room chairs. That's why I was going to buy some more metal folding chairs. Wow, I was playing outside on the porch when the weather was good, but it's winter now, so... So tonight we have a 7 cheese pizza, and we have gotta make some nut milk. It says I need a 1/4 cup of powder to 8 ounces of water, so well, they need to be washed too. I don't know anybody who does couch upholstery in this area, so. How you doing, Krista? Welcome to the show. By the way, Michelle found you a couple of panda hats for you, and she shared the links with you in her Discord and general chat for you. So, if you're looking for a new panda hat, look at the messages Michelle sent you. The one hat that Michelle found on eBay was pretty close to your hat. It was a little different. It was a little different, but not by much. Yeah. Okay. Well, the SM57 has always been highly regarded as a general all-purpose microphone. I might want to get a ribbon mic. But this fur ball here with a ribbon mic, in a given nature, delicate nature of a ribbon mic, it probably wouldn't survive more than 1 day in here. Yeah. I don't think a ribbon mic would be a good idea for Rusty. Because now, you think you got any messages sitting up in, I have no idea. Let's see. We got any DMs here? I haven't checked to see if there's any new DMs. What are you looking at, Rusty? Gotta put your scent all over my monitor again. Let's see if you can hear the purr. You have anything you would like to say, Mr. Cat? No comment. There's no comments to say today. Oh well. Alright, so it's just interesting stuff that I've been working with Michelle on is just trying to get things creative and done around here. The class for class. Actuarius. Yeah. Because he realizes that I can't hear anyway. So he realizes that he needs to speak to me in another way. That's why you hardly ever hear him meow. Because he knows for me, he needs someone to speak like in the form of sign language. Yeah, I know what you meant. I mean, he'll meow if you step on his tail, but that's not like Wayne Omi talks to you. He just has other ways to communicate because he knows I can't hear him all the time. Okay, dinger donger, I got it. Let's get on the person. Oh, come on. Answer the door. Oh, it's Brian K. Go ahead.
Oh, hey there, Michelle.
I'm doing all right. How are you? Yeah, she's
I'm
fine.
doing okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's this about Tina dying? I guess she passed away?
I've talked to people that said she has not, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh. I was told that, yeah, Bradley Sharp kind of, drove her insane and that maybe she deleted herself or something. I don't know.
I don't think she deleted herself. But yes, Rusty is a very quiet cat because he uses other ways to communicate. Because he knows I can't really hear him. So he doesn't go ahead and meow because he knows I would never be able to hear him meow. He figured that out long ago when he was a kitten, that he needed to find a way to communicate with me in a form that was more like sign language. Even though sometimes it annoys the hell out of me. Well, yeah, he does. He does. Facial expressions and those claws are actually not to hurt Michelle, but they're more like to get her attention. Which unfortunately he does, but then Michelle gets mad as hell. Get your claws in my arms! Ow! You see, cats, the cat will use a meow for like, finds vocalizations and communication techniques, whatever works with their human. So, people that have hard of hearing, a cat, like, in working with a person that's hard of hearing, is realizing that meow is not likely to get attention. Because those people need to have other ways to reach out to them. Yeah.
Like telepathy.
Well, in this case, they'll use this as something like sign language kind of thing.
Throws up gang symbols.
No, it just...
Come on, Rusty, go ahead, throw your set up. Let me see your set.
What's that?
I was wondering if Rusty would throw up some of his gang symbols.
All he's saying is that he's done being held, so...
Off to go kill and consume someone else's pets.
He doesn't need anyone's pets. He's aggravated right now. The thing he got his stupid goddamn box sitting right where I like to sit on the couch. You can still lay next to the box, Rusty. We'll put it away in a little while.
Can he lay in the box? I thought cats like boxes.
Two realistic 33 1080 microphones. What is the real difference between... It has to do with the wave, or the wave pickup, because depending on the instruments, you want to have your microphone to be... Vocals tend to have a bigger bump right near the vocal range. Yeah, and the electro voice has the bump, but it doesn't have the lower frequencies to deal with the G strings, so the G strings sound kind of starved. Yeah. What was, that's why I wonder if we got, connect up the, SM11 microphone. I gotta see if the SM11 still works. I haven't used it in years. It's a lapel microphone, but it's also can be used for musical applications. He's more like the local kitty cat godfather. He's like the beast. He's like the Al Pacino in the cat world.
I just don't know why he kills and eats other people's pets like that.
No, he doesn't. He eats mice and rats. Oh, if you got
those are doggies and cats. Those are not mice and rats. That's someone else's pets.
People have pet mice and rats too, and he'll take those for a snack. I had 2 pet rats, and Rusty was looking at them and licking his chops. That's why you had to keep the rats pretty far away from Rusty, because Rusty was thinking about turning them into an appetizer. Felix is like, Felix the white rat was like really nervous, like, oh my god, I am protected by this metal cage, and that cat is on the other side. Oscar, the other rat, didn't give a damn. He was just a Norwegian rat. He's like, come on, Mr. Cat, I'll take you on. I got a feeling Oscar probably wouldn't win very well in the cat fight.
Did you have pet rat? When did this happen?
This is when Ed had rats back here in 2014. Pet rats. Was it 2014? About that, yeah.
Were they actually pets, or were they like...
No, they were pets. You got them at a pet store, yeah.
Okay. Oh, because that one pet rat that he had there in Florida, it just showed up, he said, been feeding a piece of cheese.
Oh, no, this is the one that he had, he bought from Petco. Just be aware of the pet rats only live about 2 to 3 years. Yeah. And if you get a male and a female pet rat, you'll have a family real quick. I mean, because Ed said, look at the size of that rat's testicles. I said, oh yeah. They produce almost as many sperm as humans do.
Yeah, what was it with Ed and animal genitals? He was like that with the pachyderms, too.
I didn't do anything with pachyderms.
Yes, he did. He worked for the circus and said that he jacked them off.
No, he was a security guard for the circus watching the pachyderms. He didn't do anything with them.
In the after hours, they said that they would go out there and molest the elephants and,
Yeah, well, no, he didn't do anything like that anyway. No, he didn't. Can the mods please do your jobs? Help me out here, because,
Lumi, stop it. Quit saying the nigger word.
I got it. Time him out for 24 hours. He's going to do the same bullshit again, right?
My favorite thing about it is that, YouTube awarded him #1 in the Crown for spelling nigger. Well, they tried.
I can get rid of that easy enough. Really?
Yeah, just leave it. It's a good aesthetic. It technically doesn't even spell the word.
Oh, good. It's too infantile anyway. I'll leave it there. Yep, there you go. I'm going to just fill in the blanks. There we go. Just put Michelle's comment links in here.
It doesn't even... It spells...
And never mind what it spells. The point of the matter
it's got 2 spellings on it. The one on the screen for the feed is different than the one that's in the actual chat. It spells Niger. That's just a country. Niger's a country.
I know.
I mean,
so
this.
Is Nigeria.
Okay.
It's true. Nigeria is a country.
Yeah, I mean, I bet that they get the country censored in some heavy-handed AI censoring thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like they're trying to spell their country, but then they end up getting banned. People say, "Hey, where are you from?" And they're like, "I'm from Niger," and then it just keeps banning them.
That's because the person did the same thing as they did last night, Michelle's channel. They deleted the channel after they subscribed to it just to drop that in there. And unfortunately, like Michelle's channel, I don't have subscribers mode. I don't have. You have subscribers mode.
When you do that.
Yeah, I have subscribers mode, but that's one thing I got.
Subscribers mode. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Well, I don't have members mode. Michelle's got members mode. I don't.
Lumi and Finestra, come on, chill out for a minute.
I got it. Let's set the mode to. What do I want to set for? Subscribers? Yeah. Let's set it for 10 minutes. Let's go for 20. Why? Because they're not. Okay, 20 minutes. Oh, that's going to not.
Oh, come on.
Ain't going to stop them all completely.
20 minutes.
Well, it's either that or so for 20 hours.
I mean, why can't you just like tell them, you people, you need to quit doing this, you damn trolls. You know what?
Honey, we've tried to stop them for all these years. It never stops them.
I know, that's what I mean. Just let them be. Just let them be. Let them say whatever. It's not that big a deal. You know?
Well,
because like I feel like that it's kind of a price to pay for if somebody's scrolling through, they see the channel, they come in, and obviously it's something they haven't seen before. You know, they might have a question, but if they have to wait to ask the question, they'll probably just
let's put it this way, Brian. How about you gotta be subscribed for 5 hours?
That's even worse.
5-hour subscription time required now.
Oh my gosh, that's as bad as I think Darkside Phil does 24 hours, and it's just horrible. Granted, nobody watches his stream, but
well, the chat part's fine. If they were actually going to put something towards content that's actually going to be helpful to the community, I'd say fine.
I mean, it's kind of like I view the trolls as just like background noise, you know? Just like you kind of got Futurama going on or The Simpsons in the background.
Yeah.
You know, you're not really watching it. It's just kind of a thing.
Well, like I said, that's fun. I could set for 5 days, 5 hours. You can even set it for 5 years. That's a little long.
Really set it for 5 years.
5 years.
That's insane. Oh my god!
5 years? I'm serious. You can set it for 5 years. Oh my god! I've been wanting to talk on the channel for 4 years, 6 months. I gotta wait another 6 months just to say Nigeria. Oh.
Hey, speaking of some Somalians, what's this deal? I've been seeing all the Asmongold videos about, like, the Somalians. Are they really all over there?
I don't know what you mean by that, but
well, this the stuff he's showing, like, there's all these fraudulent shell companies that they're starting and for daycares and different health services that are not real. And they're just taking people's information and basically charging them on their government account so the person would never even see the bill. And then they'll be getting money from the person's government like account somehow. I don't know. It's confusing to me, but they're able to basically charge someone without them knowing about it. These Somalian groups.
I don't really know exactly why the Somalian groups are even doing half the stuff that they're doing in the first place.
I know why. Because they're fucking scum of the earth. A lot of Congolese people like that too.
And the other thing is that what's the story with South America or South Africa now? Did you still got
It's
that?
the same thing. Yeah, Trump cut them off. You know, so it's not like that they're able to fund a lot of the same. You know, it's just like it is over there. Like,
I mean,
these
like you
protests
still
and
got the
stuff.
reverse apartheid going on, where they're taking away white man's farms and.
That's in small. I mean, yes, that is happening, but that's not as big as what it's made necessarily.
Well, you know, eventually what's going to happen, you guys are going to starve to death, right? You know that?
I know, but I mean, I think America is going crazy with this Somali thing. Like, they basically gave them this city and everything.
First of all, I don't even understand how you get food stamps to a daycare center in the first place.
Did you hear that from the American fraud that they've done, that this has literally doubled the GDP of Somalia as a country? They have stolen so much money that it's been twice what they would normally produce under GDP.
Well, if it's going to Somalia, then Somalia should pay it back.
With what?
Well, they stole it, so which means they still have it.
No, not necessarily. I see what you're saying, but think of it like this. Somalians are they're like a big bundle of rats.
What do you mean it's starting to match, Michelle? Trust me, this wig is a pain in the ass to put on.
Somalians are like a big pile of rats. And this money was like bread. And you drop it in that pile of rats. The bread's gone. It's been scattered 1,000 different ways. America will never be able to get that back. Not from them, and it's not like they have assets, you know, like
well, we could always get it
Venezuelans
just like we did out of Venezuela.
Yeah, but they have oil there. This is something I was looking into too. Did you know that in 1950, before the Maduro family took over, because his father, I guess, was the one that led the uprising to the narco-terrorist state, and then he kind of continued it. But before this happened in the 1950s, Venezuela was the 4th largest economy.
Yeah, I know that.
The 4th. That's fucking. They were bigger than China and in Japan, I believe.
Yeah. But then Madrio and Chavez weren't happy with that because they depended on outsiders to refine their oil. That's why. And similar with Fidel Castro in a way. That's why Fidel Castro threw all the American companies out of Cuba.
And this dude was fucking ruthless. Like, I've seen some of the videos, like they had the protests there after. Well, see what happened. They had an election recently, and this girl won, and she won, like legitimately won.
Mm-hmm.
Even the corrupt election, she still won. And Maduro's like, no, I'm staying. So then they had a protest, and he sent out the tanks and stuff, and they just started running people over. And I don't mean they had a protest like they do in America where they stand on the freeway or whatever. I mean, these people were in the grass, they were on the sidewalks, and the tank went up on the sidewalks and chased them down. They were running, they were not blocking traffic or anything. Like, he explicitly sent them there to kill those protesters. And this was only a couple of years ago.
Ever since Maduro took over, Venezuela people have suffered unduly. Everything,
so, like,
they were having like 500% inflation rate.
If you had a business over there, Michelle, and let's say your business started doing well, they would literally come and just be like, they would just take your shit.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's insane. Like, Maduro's a total faggot, in my opinion.
I don't know. It just seems to me like it's just kind of just weird to think about it, though.
Because I mean, it's crazy to think that these communistic states that you have these people that literally will come up to you if you're successful and just take your shit. They'll just take it from you.
Yeah. Well, I know CVS and Venezuela said that everything there went up so much money that they left the country because they couldn't. No one could afford to buy anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 200 and something percent. So like the previous year, they're paying over twice the amount. Actually, wait, wouldn't that be 4 times the amount? It's 200. So you're paying 100% what it was before. No, yeah, that's right. No,
they're up to 300% to the point where that even groceries got so expensive that people started eating their pets.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the place there in Russia. Where the fuck was that? I can't remember.
Ukraine was doing that when under Stalin. When Stalin attacked Ukraine, they would not let Ukrainians eat, and they were even eating family members.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they had to make propaganda to kind of like have people stop doing it. Like, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Well, CVS is actually Walgreens as well as are suffering in the brick and mortar stores. I'm surprised Winston still exists, but what's going to happen when Winston loses their CVS? Eventually, it's going to happen. Where are you going to get your medications from? Amazon prescriptions? Probably. Yeah.
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 Michelle, why don't you start one of these leering centers, one of these Somalian leering centers?
Leering centers? What's a
That's what they called it on the sign. They misspelled learning center and spelled it leering center.
And what do you do in a leering center? You leer at them?
It's supposed to be a daycare, but there's no kids. There's nothing. The lights are off.
Well, what about elderly daycare? But grandparents daycare.
Yeah, why don't you start that? Yeah, that's a really good idea. You could do that right now in the Snow Palace. You can have different activities for old people. Why don't you start that?
The only thing is the closest thing right now that's zoned for it would be a senior center. So they already exist. Yeah.
How do you get your Snow Palace designated as a senior center then?
No. Because I don't think that would work. First of all, Michelle doesn't own it.
Open up a restaurant in the Snow Palace. Talk to Jimmy about it. I'll talk to Jimmy about it. I'll tell him that you'll send him a couple of titty pics to get him to okay it.
Yeah, you can make truckloads of money, but you also need to be certified. And that
yeah, Stan CT will help out with that, I'm sure. He knows how to do that.
Well, I don't think after what happened in Minnesota, or I don't think that they're going to allow that to happen, especially if anything involves EBT SNAP money. Oh, by the way, unlike some other programs, EBT SNAP programs in some states may be closing. And it was explained why. The fact of the matter is that...
That's fucked up. Isn't that the food one?
It has something to do with error count, yeah.
That's crazy. I hope that Americans don't starve. That's crazy. I never feel like you guys are too rich for that.
More than half the states of the United States may give up the EBT SNAP program.
But this should be like the food, right? Because I've heard you talk about this EBT.
Electronics Benefit Transfer SNAP, yeah.
Oh,
Supplemental
no,
Nutrition Assistance Program. But so many people on SNAP, it's become sole nutrition assistance program, meaning the only nutrition assistance program.
Well, I don't know. You guys are too wealthy to have Americans starving. I hope you don't do that. That's crazy.
Well, right now, a good portion of America has got about 4 years to find housing before it gets too expensive. I mean, even in the state of Paducah, in Kentucky, the apartments have gone up in rent, too. They're starting to go up now. So, it's getting, some people are, Americans are just being priced out, especially if you're well-to-do. You're okay, you might survive. But if you're poor, oh yeah, if you're poor, be honest, you're screwed. Yeah. Absolutely.
Wait, so are all Americans like not eating anymore? Braindead said he's starving.
I heard
right
it.
now.
I read it. No,
Yeah.
Americans are trying to feed themselves, but for a while the grocery stores got so expensive that people couldn't afford to buy groceries and the money.
Yeah. Stan CT, come on now.
That's
Could
not.
you help Michelle get the Snow Palace designated as a restaurant?
No, there is a restaurant next door to it. That's part of the
And
building.
you could just say that this is an extension building.
No, the main building, which is the white building, is not zoned for a restaurant, but the restaurant right next door, which is Jimmy's building, also is zoned as a food service establishment.
So then what do you have to do to get that place to say, like, the Snow Palace is basically like an indoor patio? Let's call it an indoor patio.
Well, you got the empty storefront downstairs. That would be a pretty large area for a lounge. Or
Can you move into that area? That's ground floor. Can you move into there?
No, it's not zoned for housing. It's zoned for commercial. But I mean,
What if you just broke in? Would they even know?
well, Jimmy would know. Jimmy's landlord owns the property. He would be pissed.
Tell him what you want to do.
Hi,
Tell
Gaming
him
Fairy.
this.
How you doing today? Yep, Gaming Fairy's here. Okay, I got it. Well, I know that, Chris. Ask anybody, and if there's a depression era, what they would do with roadkill. At the time, roadkill was too stupid to know a car from a horse and carriage. So,
So where's Bradley Shop at? Where's he at? Is he around?
I don't know. I haven't seen him here. In my show, anyway. So we got the powdered milk, liquid milk that came. So we'll be trying that out today. Wait a minute. What? We gotta refrigerate it first to make sure everything's equal fair temperature. So maybe we can make it tonight ahead of time. And then the powdered milk, and then tomorrow we can drink it. Okay. So I need a quarter cup of powder to 8 ounces of milk or water. So it has to be warm. Does it say how warm? It just says warm. So, okay. What happens if you put water in it, say that is like very hot tap water? That should be fine. Mm. Cabs are here. Oh yeah, we are. That's when we're gonna make this step ahead of time. So, the powdered milk, 8 ounces of powdered milk, 8 ounces of liquid milk, and then the regular store brand whole milk are gonna be in 3 cups.
What are you talking about? Some kind of witch's brew?
We're gonna be comparing the 3: taste, consistency, and texture.
Okay. This is kind of an insane little food challenge.
No, it's going to be a little bit of a food comparison between what it tastes like between the shelf-stable liquid milk, whole milk. Okay. These are all whole milk versus the shelf-stable powdered whole milk versus store-brand Aldi's whole milk.
So you're going to be drinking like rotten milk, spoiled milk, and then black milk?
No, this is just going to be milk that's still fresh. A couple days ago, I tried making some evaporated carnation milk, but I added too damn much water, and it tasted like white water. It was just yuck.
White water? What the fuck is that?
Water that's white. It didn't have any taste at all. No.
That's kind of weird. This condensed milk, that's pretty sweet.
So we'll be just comparing regular whole milk from the store, whole milk powder, and the whole milk shelf-stable milk. So yes, we are going to
shelf-stable milk. What is that there?
It means it's milk that doesn't have to be put into a refrigerator and it stays good.
What do? Just put it in your ass then instead of?
No, you can put it on your kitchen pantry shelf. I just want to know how well it's gonna taste because things are getting kind of shitty out there right now, and the weather is not always nice. And I want to know what kind of backup plans we have.
I thought you had like Instacart.
I do, but unfortunately, when they ordered from Instacart, guess what? They couldn't get it at Aldi's because they're sold out. Milk. They only had the 1/2 gallon. Michelle bought the lost milk.
Oh wow.
I got ramen as well.
So are these things that you're gonna serve in your restaurant?
I don't know. As I said, I don't know if I'd ever get into a restaurant because restaurants extremely high overhead.
Yeah, but I feel like you could probably, if these people were doing these Leering centers, surely you could get away with a restaurant without all the proper licensing.
Well, Connecticut's pretty strict on that, though. You can't really just get away with it.
I bet you have all sorts of Somalians all over. They're invisible now,
Dad can order the same peanut butter I did. You can get it from Amazon. It's not that expensive. They also have the small peanut butter jars, too. So you can get the small standard sizes, whichever one you want to buy. Nah. That's really why I bought the liquid milk for my coffee. then in case I ran out of the little 8-ounce boxes of the shelf-stable liquid milk. I got the powdered milk because I could always put a teaspoon of that in my coffee. Teaspoon? Oh my god, that's gonna make your milk taste like creamer. Because the fact is that it's gonna be so heavy. Exactly. Something you can do with powdered milk you can't do easily with liquid milk. You want your milk a little extra thicker? Put a little more of the powder in with your 8-ounce glass. You want it extra thick? Double thick? 8%? Go ahead. Take 2 scoops and pour it in. Oh my lord. That tastes like... I can't even visualize what that would taste like. Heavy cream? Yeah. What's the other one there? That's buttermilk. Buttermilk. For those of you who have ever had buttermilk, ever drink buttermilk, it's extremely strong. I've had it. I tried a little buttermilk one time.
Oh, look, it's Ed. Hey, Ed. How you doing?
The fake again. Get him out of here. God.
Michelle, just let him stay. It's Ed.
That's not Ed. It's a faker.
It says right there, Ed Michno. Fruity
That's
Loops.
a faker. Get him out of here.
No, FL is a doll. That's how you make sick beats.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, how you doing, buddy?
Him and Neil said, I need to find a cookie butter. I don't know much about cookie butter. It's not Ed, though.
How you doing, Ed?
You know what you can also do? And actually, I've seen this in the store. Go ahead, buy whole milk Greek organic yogurt, right? Yeah. And then smash some Oreos and put them in. Yeah, I was thinking about that last night. But I mean, I think that it tastes good all by itself. But throwing some Oreo or double stuffs on top of it. That sounds... Yeah, that's that'd be an interesting idea. Powdered milk, baby. Chocolate milk, powdered milk, Oreo cookies and yogurt. And I admit that would sure stand out, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. That would stand out, right? It sure would. I mean, can you visualize what that would taste like? Yeah, I can. Oh, it sounds good to me. Wow. All you have to do is just take something like a flat surface, put the cookies into a baggie, and then just put it on between 2 bricks and pulverize. Unfortunately, with the actual, usually when people do the cookies and cream, they'll just you just won't bother to put the cream in. You kidding? That's the best part. Yeah, they do. Chris Bliss, they still do make marshmallow fluff. You can still buy it.
How you doing there, Ed?
I got an idea today. Oh, I gotta figure one thing here. Well, Um, can you scroll sideways? What I mean, like I was
My
thinking,
mouse lets me do that. It's got like a tilt feature on
yeah,
the
this
wheel
one
itself,
doesn't.
like you can
Well,
like
actually, it
rock it
does
back
if you
and
have the
forth.
right driver. I don't have the driver for it. They never updated it for the Power PC Mac. There we go. Got rid of that problem. Woo! All right, let's deal with some cold stuff today. Let's make this cold stuff. I want some cold stuff. Ice cream, cookies,
Oh, what the
chocolate.
hell? What is this now? Oh my god.
Not long enough
I'm
for
pretty
you?
sure Ed's already subscribed. Ed, yeah, he's already subscribed, Michelle.
Yeah, but then he's also blocked too.
Okay, well then explain to me this. Why is Krista running a scam on you? What's this about?
What do you mean, right in the sky?
A scam. She's running a scam on you. Krista, yeah, Krista. Yep. I didn't know you could actually do that. Oh, wait. I'm going to try. Yeah, it still lets me.
For 5 years so long.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
That's gonna
going
be
to
fun.
experiment
I got to
on
see how
this.
many people go, oh, fuck. Oh, is that not long enough for you? We can go even longer than that. Yeah, we can go a lot longer. This is kind of full. I never really played around much with this. How about this one? How about make it? There you go. Really make your life miserable.
Oh,
60 years?
wait, no way, for real? You can make it 60 years?
I did.
It didn't come up, though, on the thing like it did for 5 years.
I know. I said, sorry, we can the video. Oh, okay. We'll make it a little shorter then. It doesn't like 60 years. So, but I can
Why
certainly
does it
set.
even have those functions in there?
Well, they do.
I mean, that's crazy. 20 years. That's actually crazy. Oh my god. I love that though. Why do they have that?
Keem started gloating. Oh, gee, forget being a subscriber to get over the chat. You have to be a subscriber for 20 years.
That's insane. I did not realize that was even a thing. That's very bizarre.
No. That's a cool thing. I love that. Oh, you can also set it for seconds, too. Yes, you can set it for seconds. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, if you want, do the same thing and go to customize. And the shortest you can set it to is minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years.
That's crazy.
I think it's kind of fun. Eat that, trolls.
That's so dystopic, though. It's like a dead game server. Like that feeling of playing on like a dead MMO game.
Well, I think it's kind of funny, actually. So, too bad you can't set it for seconds. You sure about that? No, I don't see seconds as an option. I know, just set for 20 minutes. Okay. Gotta admit, it's kind of hilarious when you think about it, though.
Yeah, that's like wild that they'd let you go back 20 even. Very wild.
I bet the trolls are probably kicking themselves in the ass, going, "Oh my god, 20 years before I can say the stupid words." By that time, they're all living these little crotchety senior citizens, going, I can't barely see anymore. Who was he going to type again? Oh, never mind. I'm not in the mood anymore. I'm just going to go take a nap. Oh.
Yeah, so any word on Tina yet then? Any word on her?
Yeah. No, nothing new in Tina, except several people said that she's still alive and kicking.
How do they know? Did they talk to her?
Some have talked to them. But she hasn't talked to any of us, though, directly.
Are you talking about Bradley Sharp? Is Bradley Sharp telling you this?
No, not Bradley Sharp, but other people that know Tina directly.
Oh, see, you did it just then too. Long time it took me. Anytime I see Tina, I'd always think, "Oh, this is Krista." I don't know why my brain just immediately started associating them both together. And Krista needs to quit fucking threatening me too. By the way,
Gaming Fairy said she asked her son, and he said that she's doing fine.
I don't know about fine, but Krista better quit with the threats. She better stop with the demeaningness and everything, because she is pissed that I uncovered something of a bit of a scam that she's been running.
You know, the reason why no one really wants to talk to Tina anymore is because of what she did. She kind of basically treated everybody like crap. And then she comes on, says she's sorry, and we forgive her, and then all of a sudden she does the same crap over again.
I mean, haven't you done that though too?
No. Michelle never did like
right.
that.
Yeah, right. Come on now. Come on. You've never said that you're not going to do something and then immediately did it.
Yeah. How you doing, Bradley?
Is that really Bradley there?
Could be. He's obviously been around waiting for about 20 years. Or in this case, 20 minutes. So obviously, I think it might be the real Bradley.
Might be him, yeah.
No, I know. It's kind of interesting anyway. You're going to do the same arm twisting, Michelle, on your channel? I got a better one. What's that? I got members only option. Oh, yeah, you used that last night.
Yeah. Stuff, though?
Oh, did that make the trolls scream?
No, it's not that it made the trolls
I hit the
scream.
subscribe to $2.99 just to say the stupid N-word. I'm not going to pay that.
It just generally kills the stream.
No, we did really well last night, though. And Excel actually did very well.
I think it was boring. I stopped in for a bit, and I was like, oh, my God, this is horrible. All you were doing was sitting up there bad-mouthing not Paul Krista at all, poor Tina. See, I did the same thing too, Michelle.
What's that?
I was trying to say Tina, and I said Krista instinctively.
Yeah. What I think is this hair. I gotta brush it.
Wow! Congratulations, Bradley. Well, you know, money well spent.
Yeah. Says those ain't considered tax write-offs, unfortunately.
Maybe Bradley can send a dick pic to you.
So you're gonna have a 7 cheese pizza tonight, or the 3 meat? I got 3 7 cheese. No, I know. Does it matter? Not really.
You know what you should do? Make them both and then sandwich them together and then cut them in half so they're like giant calzones with 7 cheese and 3 meat.
Well, I think the calzone, idea would be easy enough, except just they have to be soft, so you would have to wait until the dough is thawed out in the refrigerator and then flip it over, seal it shut, and then basically put it in the oven. Oh, don't forget they're also both are stuffed crust. Yeah. Yeah. I had asked him, and that was the last time I had written him said Gaming Fairy. Dating should be tax deductible. Well,
Is this really Bradley though? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't so much know either. This is kind of that same feeling I got when I found out about that document. Krista is scamming you actively right now, Michelle. And she's so pissed at me for talking about it. And she wants to tell me to shut up and all this. Well, guess what, Krista? I'm not backing down from the story.
Chris Bliss said dating should be tax deductible. Was she missing last year too, Barry? Talking about Krista, I guess. How can you miss Jabba the Hutt? Seriously.
You just called her Krista, Michelle. You just called Tina Krista just then.
Yeah, I know. But come on, Krista. Tina doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Tina doesn't go anywhere. Tina just sits there like Jabba the Hutt. She just sits there, And then she turns the light off because it's almost like she's afraid to have people see her face.
Why do you
Take
think
the
that
light off me. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Take the light off me. You don't want to see my zits on my screen. Jesus.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the how she has all that swelling on her face from the bumblebee that stung her.
I don't think it's bumblebees. It could be from bed bugs. No suggestion.
Oh.
Yeah. It's true though. She does that. She's like every time I see her on camera, it's dark, just barely see her face. And then she's like, yeah, then she's like kind of sleepy whispering, and if you don't want to see your fucking face, lady, why don't you just turn the camera the other direction?
You quit fucking talking about my face that way.
I love the effects on your mixer. The few you got.
I passed away. I'm dead now. I'm not even alive.
Wait. What do you like about the effects here? I think it sounds really cool.
Yeah, I like that one on you.
Yeah, she has effects on the mixer. She doesn't use them much. No.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. What a strange thing, Bradley, if he's still here. If that even is a real Bradley. I doubt it is, but the battle bats, though. He was making these clubs.
I remember
for
them.
Everyone.
Yeah.
What a trip. What a trip.
The only thing is they really were not that well balanced, though. The balance was way off because of the saw blades on the end.
Yeah, he should have put a pommel on it, a hefty pommel.
Or maybe if he had a longer handle on the back to act as a counterbalance. like
Well,
a pole
kind
arm.
of does that. It's just like a weight at the base of the sword. The opposite end of the sharp end is a pommel.
Yeah.
It's like counterbalance.
Absolutely. And or just like a pole arm, you gotta have something that's gonna be just about right weight so you can use it for swinging. Because if it's too
But
heavy,
I mean, who does that? It's like, hey, internet people, I made these bets.
yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with the idea, except there was only like blade on one side, so there was kind of like there was no cross piece because you would have to weld to aluminium. The patch were aluminium, and those were steel blades. Oh,
Why do you think he was making those things, though?
probably so he could basically beat his enemies senseless.
But I mean, does he have that many enemies? Is he fighting like a bunch of, Somalians or whatever?
I have no idea. He drives in Baltimore, so you figure it out. I tell you what. You want to make something lethal with electricity? You still kind of will also physically sting physically? Put insulated electrodes in the bat, or basically maintaining some that are not insulated. Can then connect it up to a 10,000 volt power supply. And with large sharp spikes that basically almost like lawn dart kind of spikes that smash right into your skull. 1,000 volts, a couple milliamps going right through your skull cavity. Oh, shit. I didn't need an electric chair, officer. I just got an electric bat. Took care of the problem. Yeah, you killed him. Yeah, that's right, officer. He was trying to rob me. Oh, it's not self-defense in the state. You do not have the right to. You know what? The state is too stupid. I have a right to defend my ass. He was coming at me with a knife.
Wait a minute. Bradley has a bulletproof vest he wore too?
Yeah. Yes, he has a bulletproof vest.
What? Why?
Yeah, but here's the thing. A bulletproof vest is not going to stop a slow-moving projectile weapon, like a sword or a arrow. Or might slow down an arrow, depending on the kind of tip. That's very true. It's designed for slugs. It's not designed for arrows or bolts, like in a crossbow.
Yeah, but I don't know what's the purpose of wearing it, because it just seems like something that's going to be, like wearing a fucking umbrella when it's not raining out. It's kind of dumb, if I'm really to be honest with
I don't
it.
know. People do all kinds of crazy stuff. That's the whole point. It's not standard anything. Nope.
Do you think that Krista will go to prison for all the fraud?
Crystal didn't do any fraud.
Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did too.
You mean the one in Michigan State? Oh,
No,
they probably won't give her food stamp EBT SNAP ever again. Then they probably will be ordered to repay. Oh yeah. Definitely have to repay that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, but she's just getting all this money though, and she's using you as a easy target, and she thinks that she's gonna
Because she doesn't
get
get
away
money
with
from
it.
me.
Yeah, and she's threatening me too. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Hey, all you goddamn trolls out there on fucking YouTube that keep trying to harass me and say things underneath my comment. You know what? You can fucking stop it. Knock your bullshit off.
Well, you know what? I have to agree with her in that anyway.
You know what? Share my address out, because that's not even my address. I don't even live there anymore, so do whatever the hell you want. Think you're scaring me? Because you're not. Because I'll just block you and report you. I'm not scared of you, so continue on with your bullshit, and I'll continue doing what I have to do. So go have yourself a very fine day. Bye now.
Well, first of all, what she's talking about is she's saying the same thing that me and Michelle are saying with the trolls. Get off her fucking back. Okay? But it's anything different than what we're doing. I just don't have the option to turn everybody into members.
Oh, Krista she is pissed that I found something out. I've seen those documents, Krista. God damn it. And what she is doing, she's no better than a Somalian.
No, that's good, David. That they have proper blade of armor inside that can handle knives and crossbow bolts. But the sad truth is that your standard police issue is more for bullets than for anything that's a slower acceleration rate, like an arrow or a crossbow. Crossbow bolt is still pretty fast.
This is how she gets it, how she's able to get away with it, I think. Is she'll just like distract you with some kind of, autistic bait, let's call it. For me, it's probably tanks. You start talking about tanks, I just kind of forget my own name because they're tanks.
Well, I don't blame her for trying to tell the trolls enough is enough. That's why Michelle basically turned on members only.
She's telling people that are exposing her in the scam that she's running.
What scam is that exactly?
She is putting down that she's a caregiver and stuff like that, and opening up these. She's opening up these fucking daycare centers, and we're getting to the bottom of it. And we're exposing it. It's a big story. We're blowing the lid off the whole thing.
That's what's going on in Minnesota, Minneapolis.
And with Krista. Krista's involved with this,
No, she's not.
Krista is 100% involved.
No. She can enable that easy enough. It's not that hard.
Yes, Espiritua. De Carmen. Yes, she is a full-blown scammer.
Chris, I understand exactly what you're saying, but I don't blame Krista for wanting to make it clear to the trolls. We're done with you.
But
you know what they're going to do, and I know what they're going to do.
Corruption not be exposed. Michelle, you're the victim here. I don't know why you're trying to run cover for her.
Well, she didn't do anything to Michelle.
Yes, she did. She pulled the wool over your eyes. What she's done, she's opened up this fraudulent healthcare company.
Krista is not in any of that.
Yes, she is too. Why do you think that she's mad for people exposing her?
Well, anyway, the point is, it's almost time to wrap it up. It is. Yeah, it is. I know what you're thinking. But
listen to Nads, Michelle.
I am listening to Nads. Yeah, we read it.
Yeah, no, Krista knows that she's been caught, and she's angry about it. She's vile about it. She's saying passwords and stuff like that. That's what someone does. This is the voice of someone who's been caught.
Hey, all you goddamn trolls out there on fucking YouTube that keep trying to harass me and say things underneath my comment. You know what? You can fucking stop it. Knock your bullshit off.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. We've already heard it the first time.
I know, but that isn't the voice of someone who's innocent.
Well,
that's the voice of someone who's opened up a shell fraudulent medical company of some kind, and then now extracting all these scam money. I've seen so many videos on this. I kind of want to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Michelle, I got an idea. You know the computer. Why don't me and you start a shell company?
Because I don't believe in that stuff. That's why. No, Michelle doesn't. Michelle believes in being honest and truthful as best she can be. Yeah.
What if we tell them that we're like a scam company, but we still kind of run it like a scam a little bit? Like we could pick out a name in Hebrew of something and just have that be a company name. And it's like, we told you a scam. What is scammer in Hebrew? Let's look this up.
Well,
Ramai. Yeah, what if we say that our company's name is Ramai Healthcare? Then we'd be telling the truth, and we could then extract money from all of the people.
Well, anyway, the point is that I'm not particularly interested in it, so I don't support it. Michelle doesn't support it. And I hope that what's going on in Michigan, I hope that Walls basically swings in the gal arm. Governor Walls knows what damn well was going on with the EBT SNAP program in Michigan. I hope that the federal government decides to totally suspend the program in Michigan, because that way they could just basically shut down the entire Michigan EBT SNAP program. But what about the innocent people? Then they'll have to move. To where? I don't know. Another state. Well, I mean, they could do that. I mean, the only thing is, innocent people will have no place to go. Are going to be able to not get any EBT SNAP program benefits. It's too rotten to the core. They have to stop the whole program. Yeah. Speaking of Shrek's wife, Fiona, is that supposed to be Tina? No, because Fiona was actually cute. Tina's not cute. That's
you hear that, Tina? Michelle's talking mad shit on you. You ain't doing anything about it. But what you are doing is signing up for Ramai Health Incorporated, LLC.
Yeah.
We service your health account. Tell you what we do, Michelle. You're the American outfit or whatever. As soon as we get the money, we offshore it to me. Just do that, offshore it instantly.
No, she's not dead. Tina's son talked to Fairy, and he told her that she's not dead. Well, anyway, the point is that, so you want to start setting up for that testing out for tomorrow. I mean, they recommend
until tomorrow. Just do it right now.
Because you got to refrigerate the milk, so all the 3 milks are going to be at the same temperature for the testing. I want to make sure
they've been in the refrigerator. I'm sure that they're close.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to take at least a little while for the milk to get cold enough. I want to try to keep the milk all at the same temperature, so we got to make.
Oh my god! So you're going to be doing this on another show?
Yeah, I'm going to do this as a video.
Okay.
And that way,
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And that's way, so tomorrow after the morning show, we can Go set up for that. Then make 3 cups of milk. Regular whole milk from the store, regular whole milk, long shelf life, liquid milk, and then the powder milk. And by the way, the powder and liquid milk come from the same dairy, from Horizon Dairy.
What kind of milk is it? Is it a cow's milk?
Yeah, they're all cow's milk.
Bovine milk, yeah.
But when was the last time you found powdered whole milk?
Powdered whole. I don't know. What does it look like? A powdered whole.
It's powdered
whole milk.
What
is a powdered
milk?
Whole?
4% milk fat.
So it's got like a fat to it. How big is the whole?
It's regular cow's milk, 8-ounce containers of liquid milk. Okay. Then they also make the powder. You add a quarter cup of the powder to 8 ounces of water and stir. They suggest using a whisk, and they said that you should use warm water so that
water. Where do you get warm water from?
Warm water, you get it from the tap from the water cylinder. Where do you think you get it from?
Well, I didn't know if you had to go underground with the worms or whatever. That's very strange. So this is a concoction you're making, this powder whole milk.
So we're going to be comparing the 3 to see what they taste like. And we have made sure to make as much of the same control variables as we could. Same dairy for both. Only the store milk is a different dairy, but it's pretty standard processing, high heat pasteurized store milk. Yeah, but you got to get some more of your favorite milk. You got to get more of that Hood. I love Hood milk. It's good. Yeah. So we'll try it and see how it tastes. Oh yeah, by the way, they also make soy milk too. In a powder form. Yuck. I like almond milk, but unfortunately, doesn't almond milk require refrigeration? Apparently not. Really? Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I guess it makes sense that the worms make milk too. Because, I guess the mammals.
Mammals, mainly ungulates, like cows, sheep, goats.
Yeah, stuff that ungulates, you know.
Oh, yeah. Did you forget camels? Yeah, they make milk. Whales, dolphins.
Their milk has the consistency of like toothpaste.
Killer whale milk looks like cock. So heavy milk fat. Yeah. It looks like acrylic cock. So all these milk we're talking about comes from bovines. It's not like we're getting milk from water buffalo to make mozzarella cheese. It's how mozzarella cheese originally was made. It was made out of water buffalo.
Now, have you ever tried to make your own mozzarella?
No, but I've seen it done. Yeah. You gotta start by separating it's mostly made out of the curds. What happens to the whey? The whey?
Yeah.
That becomes ricotta cheese. All right.
You just need vinegar, salt, and baking soda.
Right.
And milk.
To make the curds clump up and to make it into cheese.
Yeah, and then you put it in the cheesecloth and you kind of press it and let it dry.
You still need a cheesecloth. You still need a culture, don't you? Doesn't
No, not for that. I know that you're talking about the Renin. Yeah, some people use that, but you can make mozzarella with just salt, vinegar, and baking soda.
Because the vinegar will help the milk fat separate from the whey.
Yep. It's 100%, yeah.
No. Well, anyway, Fairy suggesting making. I make my own butter before a few times and buttermilk. Buttermilk is.
So you're like gonna become Amish then, like you were saying, Amish.
Amish. Some people pronounce it Amish, some people pronounce it Amish.
Do you think that you'll bring fentanyl to your village when you're living with the Amish?
No. What would they do that for?
Because if it makes them feel so good that they're like, falling over, standing up and everything.
Well, you can make a churn yourself, but it's still going to give you tired arms by the way you keep churning it up. You can get an electric butter churn, but if you're really trying to plan for Tiawaki, you're going to have to know how to churn milk by hand.
I thought that the Amish didn't have electricity.
The Amish do use electricity. Some of the Ordnungs do. Usually things like solar power is common. And small generators are also common.
Aren't you afraid that the Amish are going to stone you to death for all the black magic and the horns?
I don't know. Michelle and the Amish, I think, would do pretty well. Except some of the Amish food is kind of gross looking.
Like what?
They love to pickle things.
Oh, yeah, you don't like pickles.
Yeah. Even Noodles was getting turned off looking at Amish dinner. It's like, well, what do you want, Noodles? This is what they eat. And it's like, ew, gross. There you go. That's their food for you, Noodles. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so the butter, obviously, what you're making is what they call, the clumping is sometimes known as popcorn butter. The buttermilk is the liquid form, which is the whey that's separated out separately. Yeah, that would work.
I think it looks really delicious from what I've seen with the chicken and everything that Parasolo.
Do you think something like one of those paint shakers like you see in a home improvement store would work good for making butter in a same glass jar if you could hold it in place?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, right? I mean, it makes this paint well. I bet it could certainly separate the curds and the whey to make butter and buttermilk. Oh, I'm sure they can. Hammer, look, I want to teach you how to cook. I'm not kidding you. I can teach you.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm on fentanyl right now. This joint, oh my God. Well, I went through half of it.
Right now, I think it's almost time to wrap it up. It's almost time.
All right.
17 watchers right now. Woo! Big numbers. Big numbers. It's just 20 people at peak. That's good, though. You don't usually get 20 people on here. Not even very much on Lumi show. Yeah, but now I gotta be subscribed for about 30 minutes, I think I said for now.
Yeah, that's so bullshit. That's some old bullshit there. What do you think about the homunculus? Do you think that you'd ever try making one of those?
Say what?
A homunculus? You'd never try making one?
What the hell is that thing? Yeah, what is that?
It's a little human, It's like it's kind of a science experiment, let's call it.
Well, maybe if I work with Hammer and Nails, we could do cooking on his channel. Well, actually, you know what? Hammer nails, that's an idea. Why not, even though you don't think you can cook, why don't you do a video on your channel showing us what you do cook? You know.
He's probably embarrassed, Michelle.
Well, I understand that. I get that.
He's probably very embarrassed at his poor cooking.
Nobody wants to do cannibalism.
I'm sure there's people out there sick like that. You have people out there that want to like kill someone else. You have people out there like Krista that are running these scams, these fucking shell companies, and trying to threaten me, and I'm not falling for this shit anymore from her. Fucking Krista,
trying to harass me and say things underneath.
Well, we could do that. Like I said, if I go over to Hammer and Nails, then I'll have a reason for people to cook my fancier food, and then they can actually. And we'd also have somebody who hasn't had good food in a while actually basically have a taste explosion.
What's your best dish to cook?
Roast beef, maybe?
You can make a roast beef.
I think so. I certainly make an awesome mean hamburger. I can certainly make a steak.
Yeah, but the roast beef's different, though. You can do a skillet in the hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know it's at the right temperature. What do you do?
You need a round roast. And you need to find a way to tie it up to make it a round roast. That's why they call it a round roast. Good string. Usually, sometimes they're usually tied up already. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, that's that for now. So, everybody, Brian will talk to you later on. Silver Moon tonight at 7 o'clock.
Still doing that shit?
Yeah, we still do that show. Kick and Twitch every Sunday night, 7 o'clock.
Holy fuck.
You haven't been around lately, have you?
Yeah, Chris, I'm not afraid of you, and I'm gonna blow the lid off of the whole thing. You know what you've done. That's why you're trying to throw me off the trail. You're trying to scare me.
Out there
well, I'm not scared.
So, Brian, we'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Jesus Christ. You get a little nervous with that? Yeah, a little bit nervous, but I know you're not the only one who wants to see how this milk's going to mix. Yeah. I mean, we at least the little boxes are easy enough. Just put two of them in the refrigerator of the liquid milk, shelf-stable liquid milk. It's the cup of milk that's gonna be made at 24 hours in advance, so it'd be nice. It has to be made with warm water. Mm-hmm. So, oh yeah, well, does everybody fall asleep? Yeah. All right, so let's get this done, everybody. So for now, let's just wrap this up for the time being. Yep. Yeah, let's get that in. You got it, Michelle. I got it. May all of you guys have a happy and safe day. Stay warm, stay safe, stay dry. And don't forget that we love you and we want to see you grow in happiness and prosperity and success. The service is ended. Time to go. Peace, kind, love. Share your appreciation with your neighbors and friends. And don't forget the body undo. And we'll see you all later on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.
Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. Lumi's hers to tell through the highs and lows. She does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell through the highs and lows. She does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.